Welcome to the first drop of DLC, Revolution. We're going to be taking a look at the Peacekeeper. Those are the stats for it, as you can see right there. I also go through the menu, show you guys some attachments here, and all the different things. This is level 1. I've actually leveled it up a good amount more since I recorded this. It was right when I hopped on. I decided to get some of this footage, kind of show you, because I know a lot of people might be interested, especially if they don't have this gun yet. The Peacekeeper, that's kind of the menu. The gameplay in the background, this is going to be on Hydro, an interesting map. You know that I'm going to do a full review actually of Hydro as well as all of the other maps. I do an overview. I did this in Modern Warfare 3 for the very beginning, but I actually really hated all of the Modern Warfare 3 DLC, so I ended up stopping doing that series. But I'm going to be doing a full recap of Mirage, all the new maps, and overview. That way, in case you don't have it, that's always a good thing to have. And I'll talk about that more in those videos. They'll be annotated on screen when they are out. But today we're going to be talking about the Peacekeeper. I know a lot of people are probably going to be asking, how do you get the Peacekeeper? Because just in case you know you're not a super big Call of Duty guy like I am, I know all about this stuff the minute that the information's ever released. But the Peacekeeper was the first actually gun DLC that's ever been dropped to Call of Duty, really. We have this coming out in the Revolution Map Pack, comes out January 29th, which is today, so this should be available for everybody on Xbox. PS3, I know, I'm sorry, you guys are going to have to wait a little bit longer, I think. But anyways, the Peacekeeper, you're going to get that only through the DLC, and from what I know, and I've been saying this for months now, they need to have the Peacekeeper. It's just, you know, like a $3 purchase. I would have loved to just buy the Peacekeeper, especially a lot of those casual people, but you're going to have to actually get the Revolution Map Pack. This is the first piece of DLC we've seen. We're going to have 4 drops. Not sure if there's going to be kind of guns, things in the future ones, but the Peacekeeper in general, definitely pretty interesting gun, and that's what I want to talk about here now. I've been using a few different things on it. My generic setup for all submachine guns. First of all, I guess I should say this is in the submachine gun category. David Vonderhart, who's kind of the community manager, the face per se of Black Ops 2, he said that this is going to be kind of a mix between a submachine gun and assault rifle. It's in the submachine gun category when you're going to select the gun, like you saw at the very beginning of my video, but the thing is, it's definitely got that assault rifle feel to it. It's got the 30 round mag, so it's a little bit smaller, not quite the PDW. I'd say it feels a lot like the MSMC, if you're curious of what kind of it feels like. It's got a little bit longer range capability. You see, I get some pretty long range kills here. It does have sufficient damage, even with the suppressor on it. At first, you know, I didn't use suppressor, but especially it was new map, or new games, so when you don't know the maps very well, it's kind of nice to actually have the suppressor on, stay off the radar, especially at the beginning, like I said, just because of the fact nobody really knows where they're going on the new maps. So if you have that upper hand of being stealthy, like I did, as you saw the water going through right there on Hydro, that's pretty interesting. I didn't see that happening too much. Might happen more in different game types, but this was TDM, and especially in TDM, Ghost Suppressor combo, very effective, because that's the only way they're really going to be able to find you, especially if you get into their routes. Now, as for do I think the gun is overpowered, so far I'm thinking no. I think it's right on the level of, you know, the MSMC, the PDW, the very, very powerful guns, especially the submachine guns in this game. Maybe like some MTAR type of feeling where it can pick up some medium range kills. I would definitely stay away from the long range. If you have the option, like you see somebody, just let them run away if it's at the long range, because that's when you're going to really feel the recoil of this gun. Medium, short, you can definitely get away with it. The recoil's manageable. But when you get to longer range situations, it's not the most effective. This is definitely a submachine gun. It wasn't put in the assault rifle for a reason. However, it's definitely like got the MSMC range on it for sure, if not even better. And the next thing that kind of makes this thing not overpowered, I think, or puts it on the level playing field with the rest of the submachine guns, is the fact that it has a 30 round magazine. It's not going to be too extreme in the fact that, like the PDW, that thing already has 50 mags in it. You could put the MSMC extended mags, only get to 40. Scorpion extended takes you to 42, you know. That's PDW. I think the PDW is the best submachine gun, to be honest, but this definitely has less recoil than PDW, has longer range, so it's got more effective bullets, so if you can get your shots on more effectively. Now, I did put fast mags on this. It incredibly dropped the reload time. Is very quick. I was running with 3 attachments on this in later games, but, you know, just trying different things out. My favorite submachine gun kind of setup to run with is the red dot laser. I don't know what that thing's called. The laser sight and suppressor, as well as fast mags. It's always a good combo. With this one, I might be running with extended mags just because I like to have the extra ammo, especially in a ground war type setting. This was actually TDM, like I said, so 6 versus 6. It's much more manageable. Fast mags works out really well. That's what I was playing a lot tonight, or this morning rather. So yeah, and also another funny thing about this morning is everybody is using the Peacekeeper. It's 90% of people are using it, especially in these new maps. Obviously, everybody wants to try the new gun, but so that puts pretty much everybody on kind of a level playing field. Anyways, the final thing I wanted to talk about this gun is its strafing capability. This thing, not even using stock, you can ADS walk very well. You saw me do that a lot throughout this game. That's what I've been doing all morning. It's got that kind of assault rifle feeling to it, but at the same time, it's super got a submachine gun feel because of the fact you can strafe so well. Just like, I mean, you really don't even need stock. You can still get all the advantage of that ADS strafing. Anyways, guys, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Hope I helped you kind of get a feel for the Peacekeeper and its initial kind of impressions here, and I got to see some cool gameplay. If you guys want to see Mirage or any of the other new maps, I'm going to have those annotated on screen, as well as links in the description. I'm going to be doing a full overview, kind of walking you through them. It's nice if you're new, and I'll talk about it more there. That's it for me today, though. This is Stone Mountain 64 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.